That's why.
Right.
No.
Well.
Yes. True.
Sorry, I'm not like talking much. I gotta eat, man.
All right.
I'm legitimately convinced that a lot of me feeling bad lately has a lot to do with my lack of food. Well, I'm not eating as much as I should be, and I'm also not getting so much sleep as I should. It's both. So I think because of both of those things combined, I know I'm totally not looking at the webcam. So I'm trying to sleep more. I'm going to try to go to bed early again today. I went to bed early last night. I felt like I slept pretty good, actually. It took me maybe about 30-40 minutes to fall asleep, but once I fell asleep, I was out until I woke up. It's been a long time since that's happened. I don't feel really tired today, and I've been on for 4 hours already, so that's fantastic. Like I said, I'm trying to eat a little better. This burrito is one of the cheaper things I can have delivered, and I feel like it's... So, you can choose your meat. I choose carne asada. We've got cheese, potatoes, egg, you know. It's got pico de gallo as well. And it's, I showed you guys, it's huge.
All right.
Gauntlet runner sighted!
But we already know it's a pink one, so we know it's Katharina.
Hey! Hurry it up!
Certainly.
Does she forget who we are?
It's you! So we meet again! Maybe you got the better of me last time, but you're about to get some payback.
Give me a break, lady. Ever heard of learning from your mistakes? Sorry, but we don't intend to lose either.
Ooh, big talk. Well, I'm willing to rewrite my record if that's what it takes to be queen. My people are suffering as we speak. Who's gonna save the Parapus if I don't give it all I've got? I promised them all I'd become queen. You're all decent people, got nothing against you, but I'm not holding back.
Try a bit of this!
Looks like you've gotten stronger. So have we.
Now accept your fate. Sorry.
Nothing. Why, hello there.
We got
Run if you
Tekken.
want, but you can't escape my aim. Stepping back, I call upon royal power within. Pierce.
Last
I'll get
chance
some
to give
distance.
up.
I won't hold back. Burn.
Hit their weakness.
Ooh, she's weak to fire.
That's your opening, Captain.
knighthood. Let justice prevail. Join with me. Not this skill. Huh. Take this.
Ready to lose?
I'll take this.
Okay.
Nothing but
Nothing
empty
else.
pockets.
This is nothing. No holding back.
Last chance to give up.
Fire.
Hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
Right there.
Still standing, I
You
see.
think yourself I'll use what I must. Slash! Formidable indeed.
Gunner. Better hit. They die hard.
Why are you so strong, damn you? But this is where the real fight begins. Get ready to get stomped. Going in for the kill.
Holy shit.
This is a joke.
Okay. You're done.
Let's go. Burn.
Hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
Sorry, Katharina.
Why?
You better just join us.
Why? I trained so much for this. This isn't supposed to happen.
Did I just get another one? So did I just get two?
Good. 'Tis done.
Oh, that's right. She's not actually a max rank on knight.
I've lost.
Damn, I lost again. If I could just beat you, I'd ask you to join me. But that power of yours is really something. Start preparing now.
Yeah.
Get as tough as they say?
Oh.
You gotta break some eggs.
Hey.
Listen to me.
Well then.
I'll make it happen.
Yep, because then over time it just switches who's doing what.
That's why It
Yep.
just ain't right.
Let's change things.
Sure.
Thanks.
Juice.
She.
Oh shit. Like Berserker?
A new power.
I'm not letting anyone.
Oh, pugilist. I have no fucking mag though. So I think there's gonna be like a huge gap between now and the next time we have like
As
a
the
huge
shadows
power
are stretched
shift.
to their limits before darkness takes them, the Gauntlet Runner arrives in a balmy wetland. Nocturnal creatures who lay dormant beneath the fens in the light rise to seek out their prey. Meanwhile, the party rests their weary souls, fatigued by the long journey, under the protection of the Gauntlet Runner.
'Cause I'm just hitting rank 3 and 4 with my followers, but I need you basically need rank 8. Want to move even further? Dude, I'm hyped. See Brylehaven, a new like big city. I think that's a huge,
All right, then.
huge deal.
Let's go. This. Understood.
Oh.
Playing this though kind of does make me want to play like the other Persona games because I've only played 5. I've never played 3 or 4.
Time
Damn.
marches on,
Maybe I
and
should
the
play
age
those.
of a new king draws nearer.
Hello? Hello, Mr. Captain.
Look at this voice
Rise and
acting.
shine, what? Almost there.
Brylehaven. It's been a while.
You've been before.
My parents took me once when I was a boy. I remember the day we arrived, and waking up to the smell of the ocean. The place was crowded beyond belief. Everything was so different from our hometown in the countryside.
I felt much the same when I reached the royal capital. Quite a sight compared to my little village, with naught but fields and mountains.
To be sure. And where are you from, Hulkenberg?
You cannot guess? Surely Montario in the east. Why, the Hulkenbergs are one of that nation's most prominent aristocratic houses, if not foremost among them.
You don't say.
Well, yes. Though I've no close relationship with my parents, I've hardly seen them since I left home.
I see. Suppose we've all come a long way, haven't we?
Seems we'll make it to the exhibition just in time.
With a master at the helm, you were bound to, eh?
I really hope Joanna shows up.
We resolved to trust her. So we simply watch and wait. Right. Everyone set and steady? Welcome, ladies and gents, to the coastal crown jewel, Port Brylehaven.
Port Brylehaven, capital of the Principality of Oceania, the western annexed state of Uchronia. A vivacious city, Brylehaven is port of call to ships of both trade and war, bustling with hardy sailors. From the natural wonders caused by Magla to the Colosseum's contests of strength, People flock here to see the marvels of a city that never sleeps. The sea guides the Gauntlet Runner into the city, alongside a warm, salty breeze.
It's anime
It's
time.
the ocean! Just look, there's water all the way to the horizon!
Wait, there's Parapus here. Like a lot of them.
It's kind of like the capital, but totally different!
Yes. The City of Water, Briarhaven.
Sancta Cadeau, you've brought us quite a magnificent head. How do you think it'll stack up against your competitors?
With the warrior monks at my side, there is nothing we cannot accomplish. But I won't presume to know the rankings. I humbly leave it in God's hands.
Lineup's a bit conventional for my taste so far. Oh, here comes our mysterious little underdog now. Stir things up a bit here, will you?
Ah, would you look at these spectacular gauntlet runners? They must all be worthy of kings.
Looks like Luis is still the only one with a Skyrunner, though.
No, no, I'm sure those blasted clergymen have some mechanism for it too. The Sanctus Church funded the Skyrunners to begin with. If you can call that flying, of course. All just piffling about with levitation magic. Only a passing acquaintanceship to real aerodynamics. Birds have never needed magic to fly. Just the mechanical ingenuity of the feathered wing. That's the kind of breakthrough I'd like to make. You'll see, eh? One day, I'll make those wings reality, and we'll soar like birds.
I'm looking forward to it.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna see before the end of the game.
In the sky with me. Mark my words.
If it isn't the pretentious little gallant and his cronies. If it isn't the walking headache. Well, well, well. No head to be seen. Weren't you talking big about chasing down that Heismay fiend?
You're referring to me, yes?
You're the man. This is a joke, is it? He's your great and terrible bounty. You know there's still time to drop out before you humiliate yourself in front of the masses.
Say what you wish. He is one of us. 'Tis not his head we are offering.
Truly? You're allied with a wanted criminal? Are you all mad? Oh, your public humiliation will be quite a sight. Come, Hector.
And that was?
A candidate and one of Luis's henchmen. We don't exactly see eye to eye.
Confound it. No
Nope.
damn parking spaces left. Well, let's look for somewhere a bit less unpleasantly populated.
Tomorrow is finally the exhibition to present all the heads. I really hope Joanna shows up.
You needn't all sleep here tonight, you know? I can stay and wait for the cavalry. Got to give the old girl a tune-up anyway, don't I?
'Tis much appreciated. In that case, we should look for an inn about the city. Ah, and we must sample the local delights. They've far better seafood than in the capital.
I can't wait.
To stop for rest, surrounded by fine food, is an uncommon blessing.
If you're sure, Nearest, then we'll leave it to you.
Me? I long for a proper bed.
So be it. Let's find ourselves some lodging.
Really?
All right.
This is a joy! All right, then.
We're finally in a new city.
Hey!
All right, then.
A little fishy.
Hey, mister.
Why did this happen? Hello. Need a ride? All right, then. Hello.
Hey, mister. Stinking.
You little bastard, you.
My money's on Santa.
Yeah?
Proper races.
Oh, God.
All right, then.
Really now?
Oi!
Bet you there's gonna be some side quests.
What is it?
It's terrible.
I don't know how this game got a T rating, if I'm being honest. I wonder if it's because, so Persona 5, the very first palace is super, like, dark and mature. More so than the couple after it. I mean, they're bad too, but they're not,
All right, then.
I don't know, it's not like the same thing.
Hello there. All right, then.
Whereas this one, I don't know, it's a little bit more of a slow burn.
My money's on Santa Vex Ford.
Ridiculous. All right now. Real cheap today. Now then.
Young man! Young man!
Aha. Got a bargain today.
Young man! Young man!
Young man, young man.
Hey!
We've a sale going on.
Yeah, ain't nobody gonna be using this shit.
Now then. Now then. Now then.
Fortunately.
Now then.
Oh, I can't believe I got 2 of those. That's amazing.
Now then. Now then. Now then. Now then.
I wonder if there's a church here.
Now then.
Okay.
Young man! Young man! This is on sale, right?
Is this shit just a bajillion times better than everything that I already have access to? There's no fucking way, dude. Like, even the cheap shit seems better than... Like, what the fuck? Okay, I think what I currently have is slightly better. Because I don't really care about the attack. It increases ice attack. The one that I currently have is increases all. Okay, I'm not using a warrior at the moment.
What now?
Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna change him. What, actually? Okay, here's what I want to do. Before I buy anything, there's got to be a church here, right?
All right then.
The goods are cheap today. Ridiculous.
All right then.
Stop that at once!
Stop it at once.
Blast this heat.
Welcome.
All right, fuck you.
All right then.
Really now? Well met, eh? You. Aha.
I got to assume there's going to be a church somewhere.
All right then.
Here.
Oi! Right then.
All right then.
And this is the guy. He's got a beetle icon.
How come?
Truth be told.
Anyway.
Look at this. What's this? All good.
What now?
I have 7. Restores all MP for all allied. Oh, okay, that's actually freaking huge.
All right then.
And I just realized I don't think there's a fucking church.
Hey, you.
Huh?
Where to?
I can't leave at the moment.
Whoa.
This heat is such a bother. Really now?
You would think that this being a major city, there would be a church here.
Let's rest.
Aha! Do you need something?
I'm excited. I'm excited for an arena, a coliseum.
Really now?
Every game, dude, I just have this weird fascination with always partaking in coliseum battles. Like, I shit you not, in Oblivion, one of my favorite things to do was literally the fucking
Nice and easy.
Coliseum in the main city.
Yes.
Well... Okay then.
Let us find an inn.
Leave it to me.
Thank you.
The fuck is that?
What do I do? What do I do?
All right then.
Gone clammy all over us.
Oh my.
All right then.
Oh.
Yeah?
Wonderful. Hello.
This is the best.
Oh.
The best
Oh my.
round.
Gone clammy all over in this humidity, I have.
What do I do?
Oh my.
We have you.
Oh, this blooming heat.
What is it you require? Yeah.
We're probably gonna talk to all of them and then go to the shady one.
Oh, this
All right,
blooming heat.
Hey there!
I see.
What?
Okay.
Hey.
Right. I guess, but... Huh?
What do I do?
Here we go.
Enjoy your stay.
Kind of freaky.
Well, should
Wow.
have figured they'd be out of the upper rooms with all the travelers in town.
'Tis a far cry from the runner, at least. I am full glad to stretch my legs again.
Did you see that giant bug just now? It was like the size of my head. It's gotta be poisonous.
Oh, pull yourself together. It's just a insect.
Well, listen to you. You can't have lived in a giant sandworm den and been afraid of bugs, surely.
Hence the hut.
That's why you lived in that hut?
More importantly, we must discuss tomorrow's proceedings.
Right. We meet up with Joanna, then get to the exhibition after that. Joanna will admit to the crime. The guilt of a sanctoress, especially of her status, will guilt Forden by association. That should make an impression on Louise.
Yet
This
for
is
all
not
this,
gonna go according
we
to
need
plan.
Joanna herself. Do you truly think she will join us?
We have to trust her.
She chose to offer her own head instead of the monster's. If you ask me, she'd not have done that if she didn't believe it truly was her child. At least in part. I believe she expressed genuine parental love. I want to believe that, at least.
And what if she ends up not showing up? I mean, you're the one who got the worst of all of this in the first place.
If it comes to that, you've still got my head for the days. After all, the bounty still says I'm a kidnapper.
Balderdash will not sacrifice an innocent life for our victory. But your offer speaks highly of your spirit.
Right. We've done what we can do. All that's left is to keep our chins up and face the competition head on.
Too early yet to retire for the night. We could drop by one of the local pubs. Listen for what perks our ears. And while we're at it, might as well sit down to a proper supper, eh? Could be my last, after all.
Oh, haha, very funny. But I guess good info is important. Let's go check it out.
To the pub. Oh shit.
What are we without beauty? What do we care for promises and speeches from repulsive mouths? Beauty is everything, and it is time our country reflected that.
Sounds like the candidates have started their speeches. Let's listen in for a bit.
With all skills and talents equal, would you see the crown atop an ugly head or a handsome one? Beauty is power. Lack one, you should lack the other. When I take the throne, all the hideous will be stripped of their titles. Together, we shall build a nation ruled only by radiant, everlasting paragons of beauty.
I love you, Milo! I love you forever!
Oh my god.
Well, he has a point about what people tend to follow.
What? This really doesn't bother you? It isn't right.
You'd rather wait for a king who was always right, then?
Enough about appearance. A beautiful face cannot win wars. Without military power, the crown's voice means nothing. When I am king, I will establish a unified nation with the Roussant tribe at its head. Our tribes, our status, they mean something. You could stray from a monolith, but it will still remain. There can be no true peace without using the power we command. Hear, hear, for Roussant pride!
What pride is there in seizing power by force? Disgraceful.
When I'm queen, all the land's corrupt upper classes will be wanted men. We'll have our guillotines sharpened and our wallets open. Those who thought to tilt the world with their heavy coffers will be a head lighter. We'll split their fortunes and toast to our health.
Preach it, Katharina! You're just what this land needs!
Wouldn't the first target be the one on the throne, then?
Everyone's just shouting all their ideals out.
These candidates are all pathetic.
Nobody here even compares to Lord Luis.
Luis isn't even in the running, lad. Poor Blight is afraid of losing to Sanctifex Ford.
You've got it backwards, geezer. He's just not wasting his time on these windbags.
I confess, I know not how to feel. 'Tis unprecedented. Never before have our citizens come together in the street in broad daylight and shared their true feelings on king and kingdom.
Indeed. Is this really the kind of change His Majesty wanted? Maybe I'm overthinking it.
Let's go in. If we hang around too long here, we're bound to get dragged into a nasty argument.
Hey, the layout's pretty good.
When I'm king, pleasures will rule the city. A bar on every block and a flagon in every hand. All you can drink, all year round.
Woo! Next round's on Loveless.
Let fools be content with their fool dreams. Grant me the crown, and I will make our kingdom powerful beyond imagining.
Most powerful? Doesn't really mean anything, does it? Aren't you another one of Luis's flunkies, hound? Stop barking and get back to your master.
Always about that goddamn Luis. I've been in the guard just as long as he has, you swine.
Quite a lively crowd. Looks like a great many of them came all the way here to watch the competition.
That lad there, he's an elder, isn't he? Are you a candidate too?
Well, strike me down, you're right. Never seen one of you blokes before. Might be out of luck in the race, though. You'll not stand a chance.
Pay him no mind. A drunk's words weigh nothing.
Wow, there are fish swimming in front of the store.
Ah, I've heard of this. 'Tis on the customer to fish up a catch, and the chefs will prepare it for eating.
I admit, I'm curious. Shall I sing a shanty for you as you take up rod and reel, Captain?
Oh boy. Oh shit, we're really doing this. Okay, maybe not. I got some weird creepy creature.
Is that really edible? It doesn't look quite, natural.
By all means, let us try it.
Did she even look at it?
Why, tis delicious! The aroma of the sea simply floods the mouth. Ah, what splendid
She literally will eat
crunch
anything.
it has.
I guess I'll try a bite. I mean, they wouldn't let us fish up anything outright inedible. I hope.
At least we'll die together.
Oh, well, I was the one who suggested fishing. Right. The noble thing to do is see it through. Oh, it's rather slimy for my liking.
I said nothing since Hulkenberg seemed to enjoy it so much, but if you're going to eat an unknown fish, might you not at least sear it first?
'Tis fine enough without, I say.
You need way higher standards, lady.
Excuse me, friends. Don't mean to interrupt your meal. I'm Batlin, a church crier for the tournament. Maybe you remember me. Sounds like you made a hell of a splash in Martyra, huh? Felling a vicious beast's one thing, but not many candidates took it figuratively.
How did you hear about all this?
It's a crier's business to hear things. So, do you have a head ready?
Well, let's see. Got a head right here, I suppose.
Lips sealed, huh? Well, I'm certainly looking forward to the exhibition then. Especially considering the diversity of your little party. I've always preferred to chase an interesting lead over a sure bet. Can't help it, I'm afraid. So, I'll have a keen eye out for you.
all right?
That cry is an odd one. Not really what you'd expect from a Sanctus promoter. Who is he?
Well, his name is Batlin.
Rumor has it that young candidate hasn't brought ahead. Wonder what he's playing at.
Whatever it is, he's about to get a sharp lesson in the ways of the world, poor lad.
I think he's worth keeping an eye on. Keep it under your hats, chums, but his power may rival Count Luis. I think he's just the ingredient we need to, spice this race up a bit.
Right. Just got back from the pub, did you?
You wound me! Nobody trusts a radical, huh? I expect you'll see for yourself.
Hopefully. I'm gonna assume I can't really do anything. Oh.
Let's rest.
My apologies.
Fish so fresh it still wiggles in the mouth. No.
Yeesh.
Look at that.
Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
The man's sloshed. Again.
What happened to waiting for our guests? You utter buffoon! Is this why you volunteered to stay behind?
Seems like Joanna and Barden aren't here yet.
Oh, I feared this might happen. And we've no other head to offer the judges. 'Tis a precarious position.
No. Now come.
Ah! I'm going to splash some water on my face.
What? My sincerest apologies. I wasn't expecting anyone to come in. You see...
How did you come to be here? Explain yourself!
Is something the matter, Barden?
They were here the whole time?
I'm so terribly sorry. We heard the Gauntlet Runner had a washroom, so we thought we'd freshen up a bit. I bathed first and was resting in the back room, contemplating my final day as a sanctuaress.
Sir Nuris over there very decently let us in to wash up.
I couldn't stand it, old thing. Her heart would bring any right-thinking man to tears. Could have run like a bally thief in the night, but here she is, washing away her sins. It was more than a chap could bear, I say. Needed a drop of the grape and grain just to get myself through it.
The bottle's barely any emptier. Was a drop really all it took to get you drunk?
Oh, please do not blame the poor man. Talking to him has eased my heart for the trials to come. I cannot let myself betray you and regress to my vile delusions. I only sought to atone with myself before my sins are duly punished.
I understand. Thank you for coming. Then, as we agreed, please confess before the crowd when the time comes. To be honest, I'm hesitant to turn you in now you've genuinely decided to repent. I mean, we're hardly icons of virtue ourselves. In fairness, you're a woman of status, and it'll be a big crowd. We're not looking to instigate a public stoning here. You can explain yourself freely, in your own words. We can't ask anything more than that.
Thank you. Truly, I've felt so much more at peace since last we spoke. The fog has only cleared further, giving me clarity of purpose.
The fog, huh?
Thank you for everything. I do hope you win the throne.
Yes, I intend to.
Whoever the crown goes to, we're at least going to make sure it isn't used for evil.
At last, it seems our preparations are set. We need only trust that our plans will bear fruit.
Here we go.
Thank you all for waiting. The very first round of the tournament for the throne, the exhibition of the brave, is about to begin.
Okay, good. I did that because I need to get a drink with caffeine. Good chance my stomach's not gonna like this, because this is the leftover coffee.
Our monarchs-to-be will now present to the people the heads they seized to demonstrate their power as worthy of the throne. At a later date, when the second round is announced, the faces on the King's Rock, that is to say, the candidates with the top 20 approval ratings, will pass the first round.
20? 'Tis a great many eliminations in but one round.
I was hoping we'd at least make it through the first, but it might not be that simple.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, your eyes to the lineup of all the gorgeous faces at the judges' table, starting with His and Her Highnesses of Oceania and Montario.
Oh, it's her ladyship. Lord Montario's here too, eh? And the armor on that fellow over there? A general, is he?
And of course, we have the one, the only, the people's favorite, our guest from the Sanctus Church, better known as the Miracle Saint, healer of all ills, presenting the lovely Lady Rella Cygnus!
Saint? Who's this? Someone fill me in. I've been literally living in a hole.
A brilliant healer. We've met, though a long time ago. Even as a student, she was already considered the kingdom's best in her field.
Looks like the crowd's on your side, milady. Can you give us a few words about what's on your mind as you take on the judge's mantle?
Well, I'm afraid you've rather got me on the spot. Hello, all. This city sure has, great seafood. And, well, sea creatures. Fascinating, aren't they? There's so much we still don't know about them. Oh, I did hear about a legend of some monster in the eastern seas of Oceania. Imagine, the mind races. I'm hoping I can investigate those sightings while I'm here.
That's just great, Lady Rella. I'll just stop you there, clock's ticking and all that. But we're thrilled you're enjoying your stay.
Sometimes I can hardly believe you're my sister. Still not much of a public speaker, are you?
So she's a saint?
Well, she seems like a nice enough lady.
We'd better stop worrying about her and focus on ourselves. I don't see Luis anywhere, but I bet he's got